Now see the question number 37. Write a note on velocity time graphs. Also explain how area under the velocity time graph gives the distance traveled. In velocity time graphs, time is taken along the x-axis and velocity is taken along the y-axis. You can see in the graph 1. If the object moves at uniform velocity, the height of the graph will not change. That means uniform velocity indicates that the graph height of the graph will not change with time. That is, it will be a straight line parallel to the x-axis. Figure given here shows the velocity time graph of a car moving with uniform velocity of 40 km per hour. In case of uniformly accelerated motion, the velocity time graph is a straight line inclined at an angle with the x-axis. Here you can see in the second graph, the velocity is increasing when the body is moving with uniformly accelerated motion. In the case of velocity of an object decreases with time, the shape of the graph is as shown in the third figure. Fourth, for non-uniformly accelerated motion, the velocity time graph can have any shape. The fourth graph shows you that. Now let us see the second part of the question. Explain how area under the velocity time graph gives the distance traveled. Look at the graph drawn. Consider the velocity time graph given in the figure. It represents the motion of a car under uniform acceleration. If the car would have been moving with uniform velocity, the distance traveled by it would have been given by the area ABCD under the graph. Since the car is moving with constantly increasing velocity, distance traveled by it will be given by the area ABCDE under the graph. So distance travel S is equal to area of the region ABCDE. Now we can divide this area as a sum of two areas. Area of rectangle ABCD and area of triangle ADE. Now area of rectangle, we know that it is length into breadth. So AB into BC, and area of triangle 1/2 base into altitude plus 1/2 AD multiplied by DE.